Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. Any abstaining? The motion does pass. Could we have a motion for 24E, please?
I move the Board of Education appoint the following to the listed co-advisor positions for the 2018-19 school year at the salary as listed. Professional employees contract, Raven Sankey. Science Olympiad High School first year split, $326. Christine McClure, Science Olympiad High School 10th year split, $337.41. Brian Landry, Hot Rod Club 13th year, $1409. Patrick Farley, Hot Rod Club 13th year, $1409.
Second.
Motion was made by Mr. Gambita and then seconded by Mr. Gershi. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? The motion does pass. Could I have a motion for 24F, please?
The recommend the Board of Education appoint the following to the listed coaching position for 2018-2019 school year at the salary listed in the professional employee contract contingent upon receipt of necessary employment paperwork. Brian Morgan, Western Junior High, $3,400. Timothy Hess, weight room, winter, 7th and 8th grade. Fitness room for 32 sessions, $1,901.59. Matt Russell, weight room, winter, after 64 sessions, first year, $3,720.60. Second.
Motion was made by Mr. Ensel and then seconded by Mr. Gershi. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? The motion does pass. Can I have a motion for 24G?
I recommend that the Board of Education appoint the following to the listed coaching position for the 2018-2019 school year at the salary listed in the professional employees contract contingent upon receipt of necessary employment paperwork as listed.
Second.
Motion was made by Mr. Schaefer and then seconded by Mr. Gugolski. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? The motion does pass. Could I have a motion for 24H, please? Volunteers.
I move that the board approve the following to the list of volunteers for the 2018-19 school year, contingent upon receipt of necessary clearances, as listed. Mike.
Motion was made by Mr. Gershi and then seconded by Mr. Auckland. Any questions or comments?
I'm going to abstain from this vote, so I'm more volunteers. I'm advised that this will
Good idea.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? Ethan?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The motion does pass. You were iffy anyways, Ethan. We have some informational items. The American Education Week is November 12th through the 16th. We also have parent-teacher conferences. They're scheduled for Tuesday, November 20th in all district buildings. Conferences are scheduled for the afternoon of the 20th, beginning at 1 and ending at 8. District administrators and teachers strongly urge all parents to participate in these conferences. This will be a noon early dismissal day for students for the Thanksgiving holiday. We also had on November 1st the sports information night. November 2nd was the ASVAB testing. November 6th is Evergreen Elementary Retake Day. The 7th is a college fair. November 8th we have the Veterans Day program at 8:50 a.m. in the middle school and 10 a.m. in the high school program. November 12th is the student federal aid free assistance completion night for the high school at 6. We also have on the 13th, we have a PTA meeting at Evergreen at 3 p.m. And on the 13th, we also have the Evergreen PTA book fair from 6 to 8. November 15th is the R.D. Wilson PTA meeting at 6:30. And then November 20th is the early dismissal for parent-teacher conferences at 12 o'clock. The conferences, again, are 1 to 8. On November 27th through the 30th, R.D. Wilson has the Mobile Agricultural Education Science Lab. And November 30th, we have the Red Cross Blood Drive. December 1st, we have the high school semi-formal at La Door from 4 to 9. December 4th is the middle school 7th and 8th grade chorus concert, 7 p.m. On the 6th, we have Robert D. Wilson, grades 3 and 4 concert at 7 p.m. The weather date will be the 12th. December 7th is Evergreen Grade 3 Parent Day. And on the 11th, we have the middle school 7th and 8th grade band concert at 7 p.m. Also on the 11th, we have the Evergreen 3rd and 4th grade concert, 7 p.m. Snow date is December 13th. On December 14th, we have the high school concert at 7. And then on December 20th, we have the R.D. Wilson PTA meeting again at 6:30. Any correspondence? Superintendent's report, any question? Any questions on the assistant superintendent's report? Any questions on the principal's report? Any federal programs to report?
No report.
Other business?
I'd just like to mention that I did mention at the work session that we did receive $40,000 for the school police officer grant through the Safe Schools, and we did apply for an additional $25,000 through the Safety and Security Grant through the Pennsylvania Department of Crime and Delinquency, and we did receive word that that was also approved. So 2 grants, we're still waiting to hear on the 3rd for a couple of trainings that we want to do and some programmatic implementations, PBIS and TAC2. So some good news there.
Yeah, thank you. Gary?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Mr. Black. I know he's been watching the Facebook, a lot of good things happening on Facebook that he's implemented, and some things on the coaching part of it. You've done a very good job of it. And all out of taking a pay cut to come here. Thank you very much. And the other thing is, I was able to attend both cavalcades from the band, and after watching 25 different bands maybe, yeah, we're second to none. We really are.
That's a great job.
Thank you, Gary. Our future meetings on Tuesday, November 26th, or I'm sorry, the 27th at 6 o'clock, we have the work session here. And then on Monday, December 3rd, we have the 7 p.m. is the Board of Education, the reorganization, and the regular monthly meeting here. We did have our work session on October 29th at 6 o'clock here. Can I have a motion for adjournment, please?
I move that we adjourn.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good.